Hello, welcome. How's it going? It's your boy Hero for Hire here today, and that's me playing in the background. I tell you what. It doesn't matter how much you stream. It doesn't matter how often you stream, how prepared you think you are. There will always be mistakes. Now, I'm anticipating a lot of mistakes today, mainly because we've changed a little detail, and that is I'm now running off of Windows 10. Right now, but everybody's like, Hero, Windows 10's been out for fucking ages, and like basically everyone uses it. Well, up until like about a week ago, I refused to use it, and I've been on Windows 7 for like the last 7 years, and but unfortunately, that's something that's getting a swift kicking out at the moment. So basically, in January, it's no longer supported. So yeah, I was like, well, I'm not having a scenario where my PC's not like secure. So the idea was either I was going to go on to Linux, which is not ready for streaming at the moment. I don't think it's good enough for all of the games that I want to play. And secondly, like Windows 10 basically is the bog standard thing. So what we've done is we have like basically changed the entire OS, meaning that you won't see. Usually we have a bunch of videos and stuff that you won't see, and unfortunately, I'm gonna have to get them off my other drive, which I haven't done yet. But it will be back, and hopefully, and I'm hoping that because this is working right now, hopefully it won't completely balk my PC. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna test Resident Evil 2 Remake on this PC. And the reason why I'm going to be doing that is because RE2 Remake utilizes DirectX 12. This might be really boring to everybody, but DirectX 12 is something that I couldn't have on Windows 7. And I suspect that that's the reason why whenever we went downstairs, the game would break. We went into a certain couple of rooms downstairs where you find the Magnum, and the game literally broke. So I decided to pick up RE2 on this, well, not to pick it up, but just download it on this platform. And it means that we'll just be doing a little chill casual run of it, just even using like infinite ammo or something, just to see how the game runs, just to see if it's any better. I've also tweaked the GPU a little bit, not too much because I'm not like super savvy, and I don't want to like burn out my GPU. But we have kind of turned up the dials a little bit, just a little bit, not enough to break it, but just a little bit. So I hope that will help us out. Just a little bit of fun. We're also gonna be. What am I saying? Also gonna be playing Daymare. So Daymare is a new survival horror game, inspired kind of by Resident Evil, and we're gonna be playing the demo today if I have enough time, which I'm sure we do because I've got all night. So, yeah, I hope that's interesting to you. Question of the day today is, what's your poison? I certainly like my whiskey, but I'll pretty much drink anything as long as it's not like Zambuca or tequila or something like, or gin. Actually, yeah, I don't like a lot of things, but I'll drink the wine, I'll drink the beer, I'll drink the cider, and I'll drink rum and whiskey and stuff like that. But just not the. I just don't like the shotty drinks. I call them the shotty drinks. But anyway, I hope you're all feeling good. I hope your weekend's been going really well, and let's get to this. Sit back, relax, grab yourself a brewski, and let's do this. If I know what I'm doing, if I know what I'm doing, here's something that you should see. Obviously, I've had to set up Streamlabs OBS as well. I had to set up everything else on Windows 10 as opposed to because I did a clean install. There's nothing from my previous, like, my other drives are still there in case I need to go back and do some streams. But I have done a clean install. Everything's new. So I've literally, all I've done is I've like kind of imported the overlays, and then played around with the settings a bit, just so that they're a bit more suited to our environment. But yeah, I've not even added a game capture yet, so that's how ill prepared I am. That's ill prepared I am. But baby steps. Baby steps. Two guys chilling in a hot tub, 5 feet apart 'cause they're not gay. I am no longer on the screen. But it looks good, hey? It looks good. Hopefully the game doesn't break. Hopefully my OBS doesn't break. I mean, it's the same computer. Everything's exactly the same. It's just that we've got all of this new stuff. Well, not new stuff. When I set up Windows 10, I basically did a clean install, but B, a really lean emphasis on lean install. We're taking all of the shite that comes with it, you know. Windows 10 is full of absolute bloat, and it needs to be purged. So that's what I did. So for the last week, I've basically just been purging Windows 10. So, but obviously, I need to set up things like emulators and stuff like that. I don't know. So if we're going to be playing, you know, our old games, if I'm going to be doing speed running with RE2 Source Next, I'm going to need that on here as well. So there's a lot of work to do. Hopefully this works so that I don't have to go back to Windows 7 again. But let's do this. Let's go and have some fun. Have some fun. And maybe the game doesn't break either, because I've not done any, like, the settings. I've only changed the settings slightly. When I first played Resident Evil on this machine, it really struggled, and I don't know why, but it really struggled. I had a feeling that in my graphics settings, not in this graphics settings, but my overall graphics settings that NVIDIA set up, that the game, the actual Resident Evil 2 wasn't fully utilizing my card. It thought that it had a much lower VRAM than it did, so we fixed that. I made sure that I assigned the card to the game, and now we seem to have an alright functioning game. But who knows, on a different platform again. So should we do a second run, or nah? Let's do. I want to do an easy run. I don't really care.
Look, man, I'm serious.
So far, so good. Didn't break. The game didn't break. I'm just happy that the game is running. Can Leon go into the rain? He can go into the rain. Look, oh, there we go. That. Oh, so we are running with original soundtrack. I've never played it in noir, like just the theme. Do you think that would like really ruin the experience if we played it in black and white? I think it would look cool. You don't get a lot of option really for Leon, do you? I'm calling the police. Is that a weed? The problem is, I don't really like... Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. I mean, it does look great. I might need to turn up the... Sorry, like, I'm just geeking out here now. Ooh, pardon me. It makes the game like super dark. The first time I ever played this game, I just sat here playing with the settings. It's not exactly the most fun use of my... What the fuck is that? Someone's like firing fireworks outside of our house. I'm gonna shut the window, guys, just a second. Well, that's gonna be annoying. Sounds like someone's throwing rocks at my window. Anyway, back to the stream. Right. Okay, let's just do normal outfits.
You all right? Don't move. I'll be back for you. Freeze! I'll shoot!
But hero, you can just run past that zombie. That's the speedrun strat. I don't care. I don't care. We've already established that if I'm speedrunning, it's gonna be original RE2 because I don't love this game enough. I don't love this game enough to speedrun it. But I do love original RE2 to speedrun it. Don't shoot!
Don't shoot!
Get down!
I think that this is running way better. I think this is running way better than it did on Windows 7. And I don't know whether it's because I've kind of like pushed my graphics card a bit as well.
Thank me later, when we're safe.
Holy shit.
Come on!
I never watched the cutscenes. But, you know, since this is a casual stream,
Hold on.
the same goes with RE2. I never watched the cutscenes.
What the hell is going on?
I don't know. Hopefully they'll have some answers at the police station.
Wait, you're a cop?
Yeah, Leon Kennedy. You are?
If you could let me know about the sound as well. I don't know what that's like.
Live around here?
No. I'm looking for my brother. He's a cop too.
Well, it's a good thing we found each other. I don't know what to expect anymore.
Turn it down slightly. I'm trying to figure out the good mix. A good mix of sound. Hero, you should have done this before. You should have done this before you played the game. Ah, too bad. Are you telling me you've got time to overclock your GPU, but you haven't got time to sort out the sound settings? You're damn right. You're damn right. And of course we've got Daymare later, so that's something that's interesting. I had a quick go of it.
Due to the citywide outbreak.
I had a quick go of it, and
This is out of control.
it does seem a little like not. Obviously, it's not the final product, so don't you know, take everything with a pinch of salt. Everything has time to like become better, but it does seem a little basic. Like, I mean, I was just looking at the guy's face in the first 5 minutes, and it just looks like generic man number one, you know. It's like, but I think it's a small studio as well, so there has to be certain sort of give and take when it comes to talking about things like this. I think that this is running extraordinarily well.
Hello? Is any?
It just feels
Anybody
good,
here?
you know? It just feels good. It's something that I've had problems with RE2 all the time. And essentially that could be another reason why I haven't not liked the game as much, because it never performed very well on my PC. It looked alright, but it didn't feel buttery smooth. I know that's really cringe, but buttery smooth. I am totes gonna use the infinite gun. Every time I play this game, it really makes me want to play an RE3 remake. It really does. We're so used to skipping everything. It's just nice to play the game as it. I know I do skip. If it's really boring, I do skip, but. And as I've mentioned before, this is more of just a test than anything else. Testing. 1, 2, 3. Why have I gone in here? I've got an infinite pistol. I've got an infinite gun.
I got you. Give me your other hand.
He's having his nuts eaten. Oh. brutal.
Jesus Christ.
Why are you bashing on the thing? You've just got some tasty legs to eat. Look at all of that. The thing about the human body is that it would look a bit more. It's a bit too bloody. Horror films always like. Horror films always like. I mean, obviously there'd be a lot of blood if you. Oh shit! Yeah. Obviously there'd be a lot of blood if you took the man's legs off. But they never show you how much fat is in a human body.
Shit!
I love playing this game with like no worries. I like turning this survival horror game into a survival easy game. It's just fun to play, and I every time I play like hardcore, it ruins the game for me. I fucking hate it because they always double lunge in this game. And I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Come on. God damn it! Watch out!
You're safe. For now.
Thanks.
Marvin Branner.
Leon Kennedy. There was another off strike. I couldn't.
Here.
He's got very bloody hands.
I'm sure you did what you could, Leon.
Does anyone know what started this?
Not a clue. But honestly, all you need to know is that this place will eat you alive if you aren't careful.
Yeah, well, I was supposed to start last week, and I got a call to stay away. I wish I'd come here sooner.
You're here now, Leon. That's all that matters.
Hey!
Hey, Lieutenant. I'm ready.
It's my boy.
Hopefully you'll be
It's
able
my
to find
boy
the guy on the station.
Terrascope in the
That
house.
officer you met earlier, Elliot.
We're playing remake because basically hey Overfiend, how's it going? Great to see you. Hey Costa, how's it going? So we're playing RE2 remake because cool, another fellow Brit. Yes, lovely to meet you. So we're playing this today. We're just doing a casual run of RE2 remake because the other day, I've been on Windows 7 for ages, and it's been like a long time coming. But I finally upgraded my OS, and I'm just seeing if it's like completely balked my PC, which it hasn't. It doesn't seem like it has. In actual fact, I think it's made RE2 run better. So I'm from Southampton personally. I'm from southeast England. Southeast
Not
England.
how I
So
imagined my first
lovely to meet you. Windows 10 has taken some time to get used to for me. Yeah, so basically I just resisted all of this time. I was like, I don't want to do it, and then I just had to do it because obviously in January all of the support is getting like pulled for Windows 7, so I was just like, fuck it, let's just do it. But hello everybody. I'm sorry I didn't introduce myself. My name is Hero for Hire, and I am a fellow survival horror streamer / sometimes variety, but my community doesn't really like that. So if you are into survival horror, personally I think that you'll enjoy yourself here. we're having a pretty chill day today. At the end of the day, we're gonna be. I was in Terra's stream, yeah. So at the end of the day, we're gonna be playing Daymare, the demo. So that's cool. The thing is with Terrascope stream is that he's raided me so many times that I expect that everybody knows me anyway. But thank you ever so much for popping by and giving me a chance today. Thank you for following Overfiend. How's it going? I remember you sorry was laughing at a customer. Okay. So we're not going to be doing anything challenging today. We're not going to be, you know, doing knife runs or etc, etc. I'm just going to be playing the game with my infinite ammo, and it's going to be fun. It's just going to be nice and easy. Hopefully we don't die.
Son of a bitch.
Just to see if the game runs well enough. Everything that I have on PC is on my Windows 7 not partition, but drives. Ha! Shame to be raided and not pillaged. Customers are so stupid. There was no one else on today. Oh, are you saying that the only reason you raided me today is because there was no one else? Cheers, man. They're interchangeable and numbers at this point. They're pretty much like zombies. So I hope everyone's having a great weekend today. I've basically done bugger all today. Just watched streamers. Well, I watched Terrascope for a couple of hours. So. He was playing Metal Gear Solid Snake, or Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. I had a really good time. I would personally never play that game. It seems a bit old. I once had someone who, after the vote came in, after I told him I voted Remain, he called me a traitor. Not to offend anybody, but I voted Remain. Zombies are easier to deal with. You wouldn't like my streams then. I stream retro games. No, it's not that. It's not that. I don't. It's, I'm happy to like watch. My criteria for a streamer is A, are you entertaining, and B, do you have like a pretty decent community? The games are irrelevant to me. I watch streamers that play The Sims, and I would never play The Sims, but I like that streamer. You know, I watch people that play retro games. I watch people that play city simulator building games, but it doesn't matter because it's a journey with that streamer. That's what I like about it. I'm not gonna dismiss you because you play a certain type of game. If you're nice and we get along, then that's just fine. Man, it's okay. I'm not gonna go scream at people about their choice. There was a lot of misinformation and both opinions weren't good. Oh yeah, it's crap. It's just crap. I hate the whole scenario. But for the most part, I play like classic RE. So for I'm playing PS1 era games, and I don't know what's considered retro, but I would say that that's pretty old. So. My most played game is RE2 Classic, and that's a 20-year-old game. So what games do you like to play, Overfiend? We don't really need to pick up anything. I've just been playing PS1 games recently. Excellent. So a couple of games that I picked up recently that I need to carry on with is Parasite Eve. I bought Parasite Eve 2. I don't think you can get Parasite Eve 1 in this country, so I'm just gonna like, yeah, emulator. but yeah, so that's what we'll be doing. And then I've also got Dino Crisis, which I need to start again, because basically with Dino Crisis I played it on normal and it was too hard for me, so I'm gonna be playing that. So Parasite Eve 2 currently. Oh, funny that you mentioned that, actually, because funny that you mentioned Parasite Eve.
I've got something to show you. It's important.
Copy that. I'll be right there.
That's literally the game that I've got behind me right now. So, but if you're into any kind of horror, then we'll get along, because I'm very much into classic horror games. I was playing some lesser known games like Zanki Zero on PC, classic RE and RE2, and I don't know why I'm shooting him, he never moves. Ah! Stay down. It's just so nice to not worry about what the hell's happened to his face. It's just so nice to not worry about, like, the actual dangerous part about this game. Finish Dino Crisis. You can't get a first Parasite Eve here. Well, that's fine. I'll just emulate it. I've got it on my other drive. So.
Shit!
I've been playing exclusively on emulators. Yeah, basically, given the fact that we're very much into Resident Evil, I play a lot of my games on emulators just for ease of access. Because if I was to run it on, like, you know, a console and then, you know, capture it and stuff like that, it just wouldn't look as good, in my opinion. I do actually, it might not look like it, but I do actually care about the quality of my stream. And to have like a pixelated mess based on a poor capture, I would rather just run it at like a high resolution on an emulator and just be done with it. Zanki Zero has been really fun, plus really disturbing. What is Zanki Zero, if you don't mind me asking? I've never heard of it.
There you are. Come here. Take a look.
Yes! I knew she'd make it.
You know
Done by
her?
the creators of
Name's Claire. I came into town with her.
You can get
Ronpa,
to that courtyard.
Nonary Games,
To the
and
second floor.
Conception Series.
East side.
Again, well, maybe I'm just
I'm on it.
a
Thanks,
not
Lieutenant.
well versed individual when it comes to this. I play a lot of Resident Evil, so Zanki Zero is an RPG survival dungeon crawler set after the end of the world. Okay, that makes a lot more sense to me. It makes a lot more sense to me. Thank you for clarifying. These are games that I would be very interested in playing. It's just I haven't got round to it. I'm too busy playing games like Resident Evil, and it doesn't help that Terrascope's got me interested in doing RE2 speedrunning. To be honest, because I said that I would never do speedrunning, but he's made it look so damn fun. So stupid Terrascope. You're all clones and keep coming back to life. Plus, you have to uncover your disturbing past. Each dungeon focuses on your character's sin and their past. Okay, that sounds interesting. It sounds interesting. I'll give it a look. I'll have a little gander. Head arrow bird. I never remember this. You've missed the Spink Chungsoft sale. You could have picked it up cheap. Well, given that about 5 minutes ago I didn't know what it was, I I doubt that I've really missed anything. But But I'm not. It doesn't bother me, you know. Like, it's not that I'm saying that money is no object, but if it's something good, I'll buy it. Oh, they're both visual novels. There's only one visual novel that I've played, and that's Steins Gate Zero. I really like Steins Gate, which is an anime that is about time travel, etc., etc.
Marvin, I've got a situation here. I'm surrounded by zombies. Marvin, do you copy?
Marvin!
Damn it.
You gotta let me know what's going on. Nonary Games is where you get a part of a group of people who get kidnapped and have to escape this facility you're all trapped in. Solid. Solid. That is a lot of herby goodness. Nice. Oi, oi, mate. Hey, how's it going? 10, how's it going? Great to see you. Had a really good oh shit. Had a really good time in your stream earlier. Thank you for streaming. It was really nice to have a chat with you. And it looks cool, that game that you're playing. It's really good. Are you a professional speedrunner of this game now? No, I really am not. No. I'm actually really shit at this game. Nah, RE2 original. Everybody knows that I'm alright at that, but I'm not good at this game though. I'm just using this to test my PC because basically on OneDrive. So basically, I've been running on Windows 7 for all this time, and I've gone right. Okay, I can't do that anymore. So I've got Windows 10 on another drive. I'm just hoping that now that I'm running on Windows 10, it doesn't like completely balk the machine. So this is like essentially the first game that I've played on this new OS. So it's pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Dangun Ronpa is where you are a schoolboy who gets chosen in a random lottery to join a school that deals with kids who are ultimates, and you win the ultimate luck talent. Once you arrive, your vision goes blurry and you wake up with the school boarded up and the students are trapped with you. Then an evil bear appears and tells you to kill each other in order to escape. It's very, very Battle Royale-esque then. Yo, chat and hero, just dropping by to say hi. I'm on mute this time, sadly. Couldn't go without greeting you and you wonderful people. I'll wave at the camera if that's okay. VN might be a bit of a strong word. There's far more to it than a typical VN. Plus, I've watched the anime of Steins Gate, so I don't think I'll play it. Oh yeah, that's it. Like it's completely fine. I've not actually watched the anime for Steins Gate Zero. I've only watched the anime for the original Steins Gate. But it's still good. I had fun playing it, even if it was. To be honest, I don't really like the format of just sort of reading things like in a book. How did I miss like every shot?
What?
Bloody hell, this guy won't fucking die. No, you can't just kill each other, you have to murder someone and escape the trial. If the killer is found guilty, then they are killed and you continue living trapped in the school. If the killer gets away and the people choose the wrong person, everyone else dies and the killer is set free. Right, okay. Some zombies, like, they take one hit and that's it, and they go down. This dude has basically had an entire 3 clips put into him.
Jesus.
Look at this man, he's riddled with bullet holes. At first no one wants to kill each other, but the bear gives people motivations like stuff about your family or revealing a secret. Why is it a bear though? Why is it a bear that does this? Why couldn't it be like just a villain? What motivation does the bear have? And why is it a sentient bear?
Son of a bitch.
He's a cuddly He's cuddly wuddly. It turns out that it's actually pretty hard to shoot him in the face all the time. There's named Black and White and named Momo Kuma. This lady doesn't have a face left. That's how much. Look, these guys know how to take a bullet. Okay, this one doesn't. As in monochrome. Oh, okay. Is the bear black and white then? Oh, because he's black and white. Wait, how the hell am I a 1 month subscriber? I'm too poor to subscribe. How did that happen? So basically, the other day we let me pause this. The other day we had this 12-hour stream, and I gave out about 10 subs. OG Vowlo gave out about 5 subs, and then a bunch of other people gave out a few subs. So you might have ended up getting a sub based on the fact that we were all donating a bit, you know. So like that's the reason why some people that are not like as frequently in the channel or wouldn't usually buy a sub have a sub. So it's fine. It's just to reward. It's just to reward everybody that wants to you know, hang out with us. You know, it doesn't matter. Whether you got the money or not. You can be a sub if you want. Like, not that you get much from that. We've actually unlocked a new sub. We've actually unlocked a new emote for the tier 1, so that's cool. And we are very close to actually getting another emote for tier 1, so we'll have it free. I don't wanna be a sub. I'm a dom. Nice. So yeah. That's fucking awesome. I am muted for that explanation. That's fine. That's fine. Well, thank you for being here. Sorry, I'm very dirty minded. That's alright. That's alright. It's okay. It's a mature channel for a reason. I mean, you can't say everything and anything, but for the most part, we're pretty chill here. So it's an adult channel, so you can say things of an adult nature. people around me might kill me going back to mute. Nah, no. You do you. What if I have the mind of a child? Oh yeah, that's probably a bad idea. Ah, nice. Ten didn't get a fucking sub, and I feel bad. I might have to get the wallet out. Make sure my boy 10 gets a sub. Nah, bruv, no worries. Alright. Okay. Hey, Mini Ninja, hello, how's it going? Great to see you. Thank you ever so much for dropping by today. Really appreciate it. We're just doing a nice casual run of RE2. No frills. No frills. Nothing like too dangerous. Just gonna play Resident Evil 2 normal without any challenges or anything. Usually whenever we play like classic RE, we'll play it with something to make it a little bit more fun. But today, just sit back, relax, grab yourself a brewski, and enjoy the show. Which is basically me just shooting things with my unlimited ammo. Question of the day, we've got a few more people in here today. Question of the day today is, what's your poison? So, what do you like to drink? In other words?
What in God's name?
Red wine and whiskey, what, together? Interesting combination. No, I understand that there's some there's some refined choices. I would say that's the drink of the connoisseur. Well, never tried that. You can use wine as a mixer. This guy is annoying, and they say you can just walk past him, and yet does it look like I can walk past this guy that's right there? Maybe if we get him to come around here, then I'll be able to, like... Oh, he's gone up the wall now. That's it. Come on. Yeah, boy. You stay there, okay? You stay there. I'm watching you. Oh yeah, let's get the horsey statue. Horsey! Look at my horse. Every time I stream now, I sing that song. Look at my horse is amazing. Give it a lick, oh, it tastes just like raisins. You ever had Newcastle Hero? Had the whole city? No. No. Fishy scorpion vase. It's a really good beer from over the pot. I've not had that beer before actually. What I'm drinking today is not really like a super cool beer. It's just called Estrella. Estrella Damm. Are you sure it's a beer and not an ale? Are you sure it's not like a brown ale? A brown ale. Well, brown ale, same thing. I haven't had it, no. No, I've never had it. Yarkus, how's it going? Great to see you. Thank you ever so much for joining me today. There's Christmas themed emotes as well. Good, good. And you? I'm very, very good. Thank you very much. Very, very good. Christmas themed. What do you mean by remake? I am a connoisseur of the original game. A connoisseur. I like the finer things in life, like bad dialogue choice. Not bad choice, but bad dialogue options. How is the run? Oh, we're just doing a nice chilled out run. It's nothing difficult. I was like, what shall I do today? And in order to, so basically I've just upgraded to Windows 10. So I'm just testing it out, seeing if it works. And it actually seems to work better. Actually seems to work better than what it did back on Windows 7. So yeah, I'm just testing to see whether it, you know, like has any frame stuttering or anything. I remember your last run on it, and that corridor with all the zombies and Mr. Yeah, that was on hardcore. We're playing on normal now. I'm playing on normal with infinite ammo, so I'm sure that I'll be okay. I'm sure I'll be okay. But yeah, that was not a good run. Right, okay. It was fun to watch though. Yeah, it's fun for you. It wasn't fun for me. It's alright. If he's listening right now, if he's listening, Terrascope is going to send me the stuff for Source next so that I can play RE2 as a speed run. He's going to do that because he said he would do that. Yeah, it was really fun for you, but for me it just made me like tilted. Just tilted me out, man. Question of the day, keep those as cool feet. My poison is having to go back to bed and sleep for tonight. Wish I could have stayed longer. See you all chat and hear it. Alright pal, thank you very much, and I'll see you soon hopefully. Poor hero, your pain makes the happiness of your viewers. That's the problem with it. Mostly people like to come see me have a bad time. They like to see me suffer. Whether it's in RE2 knife runs or whether it's like, can you do a speed run, or basically people just like to see me rage quit things. And I like to think that I offer way more than that, like little bit of comedy, you know, community spirit, all of that jazz. But no, people just want to see me like fail miserably. It's cool to see challenges, especially in games like this. Yeah, I do understand, and I like doing challenges on RE2, but I'm not good enough at the other games to do that. Okay, right. And we got the last thing. We try a bit of stair skating. Every time that I try and stair skate, Dr. D cringes a little bit. I want a new RE. I do too. I would like to have a remake of the Silent Hill games if that's okay. But Konami ain't gonna do that because Konami are shit. But Gamescom, there's a pretty good chance that they're going to announce a new RE, so... I reckon it's going to be RE8. I don't think it's going to be another remake game. But I guess whether you want RE8 is dependent on whether you liked RE7. I personally love RE7. I think it's a really good game. Fucking zombos. Get out of my way. I loved RE7, but I prefer over the shoulder or fixed camera. Yeah, I actually don't really like over the shoulder very much. And when I saw that this game was going to be over the shoulder, I got a little bit upset because I'm a bit of a purist and I whinge a lot about Resident Evil. But I like it now. I think it works for the remake. But I like the way that they did RE7 because it puts you in the shoes of the main character, and it makes it more like personal, you know. Me too, but over the shoulder is better than an FPS, even if RE7 was good. But I don't think that RE7 would have been nearly as good if it was over the shoulder. It wouldn't have kept the same horror vibe. It would have been like, you know, kind of The Evil Within, but Resident Evil. Oh god. See, the best way to do this is to knife run, but... I've run out of knives. We'll take two green herbs. Take 2 green herbs. Maybe that'll be enough. So, in the next week or so, I'm going to be doing a lot of night shift. Well, I'm going to be doing 3 night shifts from tomorrow. So what that means is basically for 3 days I'm going to be gone. I'm not going to be able to stream, so I'm so sorry about that. But after my night shifts, I'm off for like 12 days. So I will be around a lot. And I'm thinking of doing something. So we've got a birthday stream that we're doing something special with. We're going to be playing all of the rubbish REs, apart from RE6 because that's too long. But other than that, I'm thinking of running a game that's quite long, like Borderlands or something. So if you're interested in that, that'd be cool. Would you prefer a new hero or an old one for the new RE? I would like to see a few old characters. I think if they just keep changing characters like Final Fantasy games, then it's not going to really keep it's not going to keep the RE vibe, you know. What new character? What old character? I don't know. I think that Rebecca and Barry haven't had very much love, but I don't know. I think definitely Rebecca should be in it, even if she is seen as like this really shitty character. I'd like to see. I mean, spoilers for RE5, but I don't think Wesker's coming back. But it would be nice to see. Like, well, Claire was in Revelations too, so she's already been back.
Jesus.
Leon was in RE6. So the problem is that all of them were in RE6.
Working on this thing. No choice. Gotta take it.
Oh, I've done fucked up here. Maybe Sherry? Maybe Sherry. I don't know. I just think they've got to put a face to the game. I think that they got a lot of hate. Well, I think they got a lot of hate for using new characters in RE7. Not Ashley. Oh, Ashley's shit. I find it really strange how it's harder to shoot this guy than it is to just knife run. This doesn't make any sense, you know?
Damn. Where is he?
Who would you like? Who would you like as a new character for RE8? Bit of Chris Redfield, maybe? I don't know. Whoa, he fucking slammed me. How is it that when I just fucking take him out with a knife, it's easier for me to kill him than it is when I shoot him? I would like a new character, and sometimes in the game an old one, because it's cool to have a new one who's in the situation for the first time to kill it. That's the problem with it, isn't it? It's because that they've already been in it. They already kind of know what they're up against, and that's why in like RE4 he just doesn't, like, Leon doesn't care, Chris doesn't care in RE5. He's like, oh, it's another day in the office, you know. Let's see if we can find a red herb. Hey, look, we found a red herb. but that's the thing. That's why I think that RE7 did a great job with it, because the characters were new. They felt the fear. You know, they were in a situation that they didn't know how to. They didn't know how to fix. So. I mean, like, Leon Kennedy is like my favorite character, so I would always like to see him in something, but I would like to see him in a way that is you know, more like this and less like, oh look, I'm this super spy guy who can fucking, you know, have knife fights with mercenary men. Like, I don't want another RE4 RE6 situation. I like RE4. RE4 is like a good game, but it's like a bit of a weird Resident Evil. You know, it's when they started trying to make different choices with the game. But I still enjoyed the game, but I don't want to see Leon in that capacity. I want to see a true survival horror game. He is too much of an action man. But see, the thing is, the person that they haven't mentioned since Resident Evil 0 is Billy Cohen. Like, whatever happened to Billy Cohen? And I know he's not like a major character, but he's in the game for the entire Resident Evil 0. And so Rebecca and Billy Cohen barely get a mention. Barely get a mention since RE1.
Damn. Need a key card. You gotta be kidding me. Get off of me!
Hey,
Who is that?
stay sharp. Lower it. FBI.
Sorry. Thank you.
How many shots
Help.
can that dog take?
Surprised you made it this far.
FBI, huh? What's going on here?
Sorry, that information's classified.
It's
Where you going?
classified because she doesn't want to talk to you about it, okay? And
Stop
she's
asking
lying.
questions and get the hell out.
I have a feeling that she's lying. And like a rejected
Hey,
teenager, you
I'm not done
follow her.
talking to you.
Please don't leave me. Maybe Carlos. Yeah, whatever happened to Carlos? And the, you know, I mean, obviously,
Hello?
Mikhail and
Hey.
Nikolai
Don't believe
both
it.
died,
Real human.
but Carlos survives.
Hello, human.
You been here long?
Long enough.
I'd like to see him again, and it would proper hype. It would hype it up for RE2Make, wouldn't it? Because if Carlos is in it, maybe Jill and Carlos would come back. Actually, that's a good point, isn't it? Apart from like the only thing that really happens is that Jill goes a bit nutty in RE5, isn't it? Well, she doesn't go nutty. She's controlled, isn't she? I've never played RE6, so I don't know what happens in that. But I've pretty much just written it off as a game. It's just like didn't even bother with it. See, this is what we get. See, this is what unlimited ammo is useful for. Poor doggos. Better you than me, though, eh? Now, this is where... So my computer borked when I last played this game going downstairs. So if I go downstairs here and it doesn't bork, then we know that it was something to do with DirectX 11 or Windows 7. They fucked off RE5 and 6. They should have erased the stories of 5 and 6. I mean, I don't mind 5. I just never played 6 because I heard such bad things about it. Hola, don't mind 6. I always forget it. It's dumb as fuck and I love it. Maybe I will like it, who knows.
Oh, shit!
I do love a game that like doesn't take itself seriously. You should play it, Hero. It's bad. It's a bad RE, but a great action game. How did I miss? What? Nice. Get out of my way. I disagree with it being a bad RE. It's cringe RE, just like the first one. Takes itself too seriously and is dumb. There are giant bugs and dinosaurs. Yeah, but in the first Resident Evil, there's a giant snake and a massive spider. They all don't, apart from RE2 and RE3. They're all a bit weird. Oh yeah, giant alligator. I was gonna say, apart from RE2, that is really normal, that has a massive alligator in it. They never explain these things, do they? It's just like, yep, let's just deal with it. Ah, and in RE0 there's a massive bat. There's a massive bat, and then there's a bunch of monsters. There's a bunch of monsters that are made out of leeches. So, I mean, I guess let's just say every RE is a bit rubbish. Shoot him in the nuts! Shoot him in the nuts! That's possibly the most horrific thing I've done in this game. Are you the bad guys is like Transformers. Are you discussing realism in a series where the perfect monster is a guy with his heart sticking out? Yeah, it's a good point. Like, it doesn't make a lot of sense.
Oh, what the hell?
The fucking monster's heart sticking out. It's like not exactly a hard target, is it? The best enemy in RE6 is Eustanak. I have no idea what that is. But it'll be fun finding out. The only situation where I agree RE6 isn't an RE is the fact that it isn't a survival horror. Yeah, but RE4, RE5 and RE6 are all not survival horror games. He's like Nemesis. Oh, okay. But they are good games. You know, 4 and 5 are good games. They're not survival horror, but they're good action games. So maybe I will like it. Maybe I just need to put aside the fact that I'm being a survival horror purist and just enjoy it, because I enjoyed RE5. I really did enjoy RE5, even though I knew it wasn't survival horror. Don't play Ada though, it sucks. It sucks. But the game said, "Oh right, we'll do it. I kind of said to Harvey that I'd play it with her, but we've never arranged a time. Right. So if we can go downstairs without the game breaking, we've made an improvement." Hey, the game works! I don't like the missions in RE4, 5 and 6. I prefer close areas like 1 and 2 and 2. Oh, I'm not saying that that it's gonna be better than games like 1, 2 and 3. I'm just saying that you can't say it's a bad game just because it thematically is not the same as the other ones. I did finish 5 and I think it's alright. I didn't, the whole way through the game I didn't really know what it was trying to do. But the whole game just felt like I was going from place to place with no real goal in mind. But it's very much in the sense like, you know, Silent Hill has 1, 2 and 3 that are pretty much not exactly the same, but they follow the same sort of combat and theme and whatever. And then you've got a game like Silent Hill 4 that as a game is a really weird concept. And I've not played it, I will play it, but I've been told by people that Silent Hill 4 is a game that you'll either love or hate, you know? Yeah, like, I mean, Resident Evil, you feel fear once, and then after that, it's not really horror, is it? It's just... It's just
Damn it.
I think that there's a good point in that argument, in the sense that RE5, 6 and RE4, 5 and 6 try to be something that they're not. You know, they try to be action games when everybody knows that the series is supposed to be survival horror. So I'm not saying that it was a bad idea to make these games. I just feel that they're not really Resident Evil games, because a Resident Evil game relies on the fact that they are survival horror games.
Just
Ah, but there's hardly any cringy dialogue in this game, apart from you'll never get the G. I'll never let you take the G. That's cringy. Alright, are we ready to have some Mr. X action? I hate RE4 because of the forced jokes, while in RE1, 2 and 3 the humours are almost accidental. RE2 OG is quotable as fuck. I'm not saying RE, I'm saying this one. I'm saying this one, I'm not saying shit. You killed my husband. Did I? I thought it was the fact that he injected the G virus. Ada! Even that's funny. We can just take him up. It'll take fucking forever to shoot him down. But I have infinite ammo. Sherry! Boy! How many bullets did it take to take him out with a pistol? Not that it matters, because we kind of sidestepped him anyway, so it's not the end of the world. Jesus. It's just so hard to shoot him. Oh shit. Yeah, we need to pick up the club key stuff. Because I've not used that Magnum since playing the game for the first time, and I want it. I want it. He's gone in this bloody room. He's gone in this room. Fuck it. We'll get the Magnum and we'll shoot him in the face with it. No, I don't want the powder. I want a decent weapon. Is this? Do you not get the mag? Where do you get the magnum from? Although look at that reflection. That's a nice reflection. I jumped when he broke the wall in my run. Does he do it in A? He does do it in A. This is a scripted run. Whoa, mate! Oh, nice. You can get through here though. Fucking epic. That's a nice little shortcut, that is. Thanks to the shortcut, Mr. X. Yeah, thanks for the shortcut. Oh, he's a zombo now.
Marvin. Oh no. Damn it.
Marvin. I almost never pick up this stuff because it's just not worth it. Might be cool if Marvin can still talk, saying Leon when he's in zombie but trying to kill you. Yeah, I don't think their brains work like that. I think they're kind of properly dead. But that would be really, really like spooky if like they can kind of remember something but not control themselves. Like, you know, in RE3 when he's like, "Kill me." What's up, boy? Nice. Waiting behind the door, are we? Waiting behind the door. That's not fair. Oh, piss off. Right, okay. So, Star's office, upstairs. I was kind of hoping he would lunge there so I could, like, evade him. I know I'm wasting a lot of time when collecting this Magnum, but I want it. I want it so much. Easy, you don't need floating, Leon. You don't need expert strats here. You just walk past it. Easy, GG easy. Although it would be very useful for me to not run out. Right, okay, so we need to go upstairs and put the gear in. Lurking, by the way. Alright, cheers, Sinner. Thank you ever so much. So, I'm hoping that this stream is working pretty well. It seems like it is. Nice. Nice. Right, okay. Easy! Oh yeah, we still need the club key, don't we? I've completely missed a step. I've completely missed a step, and that's not how we play the game. It's not how we play the game. I'm quite tempted to just shoot him with the Magnum. I know it does like nothing, but you know, I just for the sake of fun, for the sake of like having fun, I want to do it. God, you guys not like fun? It's the corridor of hell. It's actually really bad. I might actually get like some. Well, of course he fucking gives a bite, doesn't he? Marvin, I thought we were friends. The problem is that he's so like fucking. There's so many fucking obstacles in the way that. Make us laugh. No, I'm gonna be really, really nice and simple. But I will shoot Marvin in the face. Oh, as if I missed! Marvin, can you not fucking do that?
I'll stop this, Lieutenant. I promise.
Oh, go away! Fucking bastard. I might just shoot him until he's down. How do I miss this many times? Because we've got quite a lot of room for error here. I wanna have a situation where I can do the puzzle. Well, not the puzzle, but I can move the. There we go. I can move the bookcases without him like following me.
Better get moving.
When I first played this game, I didn't realise that you could like move the bookcases at the same time. I thought you had to move them individually, and it took me ages. Oh god. I forgot this game so much. How do they fucking do this all the time? Look how many shots they take. I think based on time, we're gonna have to do Daymare tomorrow. No, I can't do tomorrow. Next week. we have to do Daymare another time. So Daymare is kind of like a Resident Evil inspired game, but it isn't out yet. It's only a demo, so. It's a little bit actiony though.
Hope I don't have to write a report on this.
He's such a funny guy. Who's he talking to? He's not talking to anybody. Just, you know, speaking out into complete silence. I hope I don't have to reply. I hope I don't have to write a report on this. Who are you talking to? But then again, I'm sitting here in a silent room talking to myself. So
This thing won't die.
he's like, he just finds you everywhere. Doesn't matter. He just finds you everywhere, and it's really annoying. Nice. There's certainly a quick way of getting down. He has a GPS. It's a Leon GPS. He just changes his guns so like fluidly. Fluidly is not a word, but he does it really well. Much better than I'd expect a rookie to change his guns. Everyone wants a piece of Leon. Just wait your turn. I always fuck this up. I either do okay or I do really badly in this bit. Oh yeah, but now I've got like no health. Hang on, if I kill these guys before the gates open, do they get up? First time I played it, the dogs really scared me. Oh yeah, totally. And now I'm like, bad boys, sit back down. Oh, his hands fall off. They wake up again. Oh, I bet they just all have no faces. Don't kill me. She's like quite a docile zombie. Okay. I always forget every time I do this. Ah, there it is. That took way longer than I expected. What a gross man.
What are they after?
Nice eye. They all get up anyway. That's not fair, is it? We're gonna try and do it. We'll try and do it.
Give me a break.
He does the double punch. There's no way that he should be doing the double punch. I did the thing right. I did the thing right. I have no idea how people get through this section in like 20 minutes. I have no idea. So I think that we can safely state Windows 10 runs streams pretty well. or at least allows my computer to run RE2 very well.
Is that the intel you needed?
Unfortunately, no. Ben didn't come through.
Well, what exactly are you looking for?
More info on the people responsible for this mess. Road's out. Going through that gun shop looks like the only way.
Ugh.
Come on, Ada, I'm getting wet. Where is this set?
What a mess.
Like, where is Resident Evil set? You say that Arklay Mountains. Where is that? I have no idea.
Heard of the Umbrella Corporation? They're a pharmaceutical company secretly making bioweapons. They have a virus. It turns people into indestructible monsters.
That explains the horrible things I've seen.
You said it was only people.
That's why I'm looking for Annette Birkin. She's the one at Umbrella responsible for unleashing the virus. I'm going through criticism to get to it.
Based on what you've said, the sewer seems fitting.
Well said.
Gee, thanks. Can't imagine a real scientist being down here.
According to HQ, this leads right into Umbrella's.
Yeah, I would never work
Come
in the
on.
sewers, thank
Sewers
you.
are run by the city. How could they have a facility without the authorities knowing?
Welcome to corporate America. Umbrella's controlled right from the city.
Jesus! That an earthquake? What the hell?
She's still talking about it. She's still talking about it. Come on, I'm way ahead of you.
Again?
It's not too late to turn back.
Yeah,
Chance.
just watch me do all
You're
the
stuck with
work.
me to the
It's
end.
fine. In fact, I do all of the work in this game. Here comes the croco. Oh man, are you kidding me? I got the button presses wrong. My poison is actual poison, by the way. Like, just legit cyanide.
You sure this is the right way?
Chugging that cyanide like
Fortunately,
Coca-Cola.
Wait there. Holy shit!
All day, Gary. Can't beat it.
Chew on that.
Hope everyone is well. I'm doing okay, thanks. I just wanted to. So I upgrade to Windows 10. I just wanted to check out whether it could run the game
Leon,
very
up
well.
here.
Just doing a little bit of,
What the
you
hell
know,
was?
Just get up
passive
here.
benchmarking based on the fact that if it runs RE2 pretty well, then then it's gonna work.
Can't
Then it's
say
gonna
I
run
warned
like the emulated games
You
that I
said the
play
virus
really well.
turned
So.
people into monsters, not reptiles.
I've never seen what happens if you
Fair
don't
point.
shoot the pipe. It
I'm just
it
impressed you
breaks
made
the
it in one
pipe and
piece.
then it will bite you. And that's why you can't do a true knife run with RE2 Remake. Not that you could do a true knife run on B anyway.
So let me get this straight. Umbrella sells monsters like that to who? Our military? Somebody else's?
They don't sell the monsters. They sell the viruses that make them. And Annette is who
You need to
makes
throw
the
that
viruses.
grenade. What, in here?
Scary as that alligator was. Annette is far more dangerous.
You should technically be allowed to kill Ada, surely. At the Croco. I'm loco for Croco.
You can run, Annette, but you can't hide. It's secret weapon time. Candy from a baby.
This is absolute nonsense. Why have I got to deal with this shit? That's a double lunge, yeah. That's a double lunge. You shouldn't be doing that unless you're in hardcore, mate. Shouldn't be doing that. I'll have none of that in normal mode. Like, what is the point of even shooting them? Take fucking forever to go down. still think that this really bad a time for running away from zombies. Hey Ginger Snap, how's it going? Lovely to see you today.
Bravo. Gonna burn me alive now.
You'll never get your filthy hands on the G.
Never get your filthy hands on a G.
I'm not the only one after it. You realize that?
And you won't die alone.
Played this, I was like, how am I ever gonna do this? And now it's just like
Clearance confirmed.
really
Your
easy.
ID is authorized until October 1st. Please return before this date.
Not gonna happen.
Ada? Where are you?
Right, okay. Oh, that could be useful. To have 3 hand grenades, that would be very useful.
That's a pleasant smell.
Hello, hunk.
You bastard.
Right, okay. I still to this day can't do it. Even when Doc wonder at his small arm.
cable car. Interesting.
When you forget which direction you're going
Where'd she go?
up the ladder, that is very, very important to remember that you're going up the ladder and not down the ladder.
I'm coming, Ada.
Never forget the valve handle, guys. Never forget the valve handle. Leave it, hero. We don't need it. You will use pure willpower. You will turn. You will open this door for me. Oh, look! Cheeky boy! Cheeky boy wants to get a nibble on my face. A hungry boy. He is a hungry boy. Right, okay. Oh, we don't even need that, do we? We just need the chess pieces.
What was that?
See, there is no way of doing that. Mutable water, hey, what's up? Great to see you, thank you so much for being here today. Get out of the way! Fuck it, dude. I will throw every grenade right in. You can shoot with one bullet and AMO. But you can run faster. You don't need to, like, see, look, I just did it there. You don't need to use anything. And why is there, like, sacks of blood everywhere? No. Regular playthrough or speedrun? It's just a regular playthrough, it doesn't matter. No, it doesn't, not that it doesn't matter, it's just that, I'm not really up for the challenge of speedrunning. Then run past their small left hand. Take my strong hand! It's a weird room. Where's the thing? Show me the things and the stuff. Are you a fan of Resident Evil Mutable Water? See, I usually play the classic one. I usually play the classic Resident Evils. Yeah, I'm a fan. I haven't purchased this yet. Oh, it's definitely worth it. It's definitely worth a playthrough. It's such a good game. I mean, I'm a big fan of RE2 1998, and so much so that people like, well, Doc tells me to get out of 98. But and I still think that the 98 version of Resident Evil 2 is better than this. But it is a superb game, and if you've not played an RE before, but I'm assuming you have, it's definitely a good one to start with, you know. And even if you've like you really like the classics, it is a good game to play. 98 has a better story. It does, and it has a better scenario system. So not to put you off of it, but it's just one of those things where I nitpick, like, because I love it so much. But I'm not quite a speedrunner. I'm not quite a speedrunner. I am planning on speedrunning original Resident Evil 2. But I won't do this game because I don't love it nearly as much as I played through RE4, 5 and 7. What did you think of those games? They're good games, but they don't have the same roots as Resident Evil 1, 2 and 3 and Code Veronica and all the other ones. They don't have their roots in survival horror. They have their roots in action games, and that's why people, despite enjoying them, sometimes like talk shit about the action orientated Resident Evil. I don't necessarily think that they're bad games. It's just that they're not survival horror games, and that's what people who play Resident Evil like. It's the survival horror part. RE5 gets a lot of hate, but I really enjoyed it. The co-op so satisfying. I like RE5. I like it. I think it's a decent game. But if you ask me whether I think that the story is good and that the gameplay mechanics are good, I can't agree with that. I think that the mechanics are good for the type of game that it wants to be, but it's not Resident Evil. But, you know, if you still like it, you like it, you know. I enjoy playing it. I probably won't play it again, unless someone asks me to play it, but, if I was to say whether I had a good or a bad experience, I had a good experience. So. The whole point of a sort of survival horror game is to make you feel on edge, you know? To make you feel like that you're kind of just getting there, you're just beating it by a small margin. Obviously the amount of times I played sort of Resident Evil games, it kind of becomes easier. But it's good to meet another Resident Evil fan. Thank you for coming by the channel today. Really do appreciate it. I hope that you do get RE2. I hope that you do get it and experience it. Because it is a decent game. I do like it. It's just different, you know. It's just different. Oh shit. And I'm not playing this game seriously today, I'm just playing it in a very casual capacity. Some people love to speedrun the game, but it's not for me. It's not for me. I'm not nearly as good at. I'm not nearly good enough to speedrun it, nor do I like the game enough
God damn it.
to spend that much time into it. Whereas the difference is that if I got off to speedrun RE2 Original, then that's a game that I love to absolute bits. So. My mic's low. Okay, right, great. Thank you very much. Let me turn down the game a bit. So this is the sort of thing I need, because obviously, what with a clean install of Windows 10, I've had to set up OBS again, and because of that, my settings are a little bit different. I've basically set up Streamlabs OBS again, so. It is a very loud game.
Shit.
Me and Terrascope are going to be playing Operation Raccoon City soon. That'll be well fun. And I pissed Dr. D off the other day. By saying, do you hate the fact that I criticize Resident Evil 2 Remake so much, only to enjoy Operation Raccoon City? And I do. I actually really enjoy Operation Raccoon City. Alright, you know what usually happens? I always get to this bit and say to people that I have to go now. I don't have to go, but I'm feeling pretty tired at the moment. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save it here. I'm pretty content. I'm pretty content that this has worked and that I can stream pretty well. The next time I'll be available will probably be like Thursday next week. I'm gonna have to apologize here right now that I've got a lot of like night shifts coming up, so I will be a little unavailable in the next few days. However, oh, it's dude, I'm going. I'm going now. Shit, did you come to? Yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired. I want to go to bed. Why is everybody turning up now? Fuck it. Right, okay. I might be tired, but Dr. D's here, so. Hello, Terry Bennett. See, look, you're bringing everyone along. I've got to keep going. Hello, Terry. How's it going? Great to see you. Thank you for the follow, Terry Bennett. Much appreciated. Dude, get out of bed. Nah, it's alright. It's alright. We'll play for like another half an hour and then I'll go. But tell me the puzzle. Go and head off. See you later. Alright, pal. Thank you very much. So basically the reason why we're playing this today, Dr. D, is because I did the upgrade to Windows 10 and now I'm just seeing whether it works okay. I've done a full new setup of OBS and the settings and shit like that, so I'm just testing it out. Do you watch Ed, and Eddie? I used to watch it when I was a kid. I've not watched it for a long time. I'm getting frame drops. Might be my end. Let me have a look. Well, I've not dropped a single frame, so OBS says I've not dropped a single frame. 0.0%. Ed, Ed, and Eddie are my favourite characters. Your favourite characters are the characters that the show's based off of. I've had a very stressful night. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, pal. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you're okay, and if I can help in any way, just let me know. All right. So I need to watch some Twitch to chill me out. Okay. What's your least favourite TV cartoon? Pokemon Trainer? That's a rather specific question, to be honest. I'm not a massive fan of Pokemon, so I don't know if I can answer that. Just CPU overclocking, but it's all good now. I did a little bit based on the fact that you were doing a bit of overclocking. I'm not at the right point to do CPU overclocking, but I tried to do a bit of GPU overclocking today, and I was playing around with the settings a little bit, and yeah, I managed to push it a little bit. I didn't want to like force it to burn out, given the fact that I've only got an air cooler, so. But the game, like even Resident Evil 2, feels a lot more cleaner, feels a lot more buttery smooth, so maybe that's just Windows 10. Maybe that's what I've been doing. How many megahertz do you get? Well, like as in how many extra I've got? I've got about 140 megahertz boost, but I didn't want to like try too hard, you know. The tutorial I was following had 3 Titan X's, so I didn't want to like do the same thing as the guy in the tutorial. 140, yeah, 140 with a 25 extra watt. That's 25 extra watts or something on the voltage. And I also boosted the memory a little bit. Yeah, so I got up to 155, and then it kept balking. So I left it at 140, and it runs well. So given that I'm using a GTX 1060, I thought I'd just leave it at that. I'll leave it at stable. How people don't get hit in this bit, I have no idea. But I would like to see the CPU's like the oldest part of my machine. I would like to try and do a CPU overclock, but obviously I'm gonna need to watch a few tutorials about that. I've overclocked a lot of cards before. This is my first time overclocking a CPU to its limit. So that's the difference, because I've got such an old machine, I didn't want to like push it to its limits.
It's still alive?
I wanted to be able to make it pretty stable. Managed to get 5.1 gigahertz. That's really, really good. That's really good. My CPU's at 3.6, but I've got a 7-year-old. I've got a 7-year-old CPU. So, but maybe I could get mine to 4. You know, who knows? But I think that in the next year or so I'll do an upgrade. Fucking hell, mate! Your computer is gonna be so fucking decent. Like we're talking like 4K. I mean, I wouldn't suggest that because you can only run it up to about 60 frames per second, but you'd be running 4040p, a really decent frame rate. Considering a CPU's 3.6 gigahertz out the box, I'm happy with the 40p. That's really good. That's phenomenal. That's the same core clock as what I've got. So maybe I could, like, I don't know. I've got an i7, so. But mine's an old i7, that's the thing. I'm worried that if I overclock it, I'm gonna bork it. I'm running 4040p, max settings around 180 to 200 FPS. That's really, really good, you know? Really, really good. I'm proud of you, Doc. I'm proud of you. Is it a K version? Also, I assume you have a regular heatsink. Yeah, I have a Cooler Master. I have a Cooler Master heatsink. So that's the issue with mine, is that it's not water cooled. But the next build that I do, is going to be fully water cooled. So. Because this computer that I've got a new graphics card in it. It's only a 1060, but I wanted to squeeze another couple of years out of my computer that was built almost a decade ago, you know. And given that this was built almost a decade ago, I think it looks pretty decent. I highly recommend the Kraken Liquid AIO I bought. My CPU temps on full load never go over 57. Idle it sits around 25. So that's ambient, isn't it? That is literally ambient. So.
Let me carry you.
No. That only makes
Is your loop a closed loop? Like, do you just fit it and then it's pretty much done, or do you have to create the loop yourself? Because I don't know if I'd be comfortable, you know, cutting the pipes and fitting them myself. You know, it's just a radiator. Oh, cool.
This may be a one-way ride.
Do you have like a reservoir with it and stuff? My next PC I will actually do proper water cooling. Well, that's where you start. Like, I mean, I've obviously, the first time we made this PC, I didn't even build it. I bought the parts and I got someone to do it for me. Next time I want to build my PC and do it properly. I feel that in the time that I've had this, I've become more of an enthusiast than I was back 7 years ago. I just bought the parts and were like, yep, let's do this. But this time I'll properly, you know, I'll properly do it. I'll be like water cooling and overclocking and everything. So that's the reason why when I got this Windows 10 installation, I stripped it clean. I run like debloating scripts. We disabled telemetry, all of that stuff. So I'm running a really, really, like, you know, slimmed down version of Windows 10.
Trust me?
Have you tried pushing it to 4K? Have you not got a 4K monitor? I think it's a bit too much nowadays. 4K is good, it's decent and all, but you can only run up to 60 frames per second. That's still pretty decent, you know. I'm only running this game at 60 frames per second, but 1440, 144 hertz. That's really good. My monitor is only 75 hertz, so oh mate, that's the dream. Next year I'll do it. If this one's still kicking, maybe I'll keep it. But I really wanted Twitch to pay for it. I barely spend any of my Twitch money. It usually goes to either games,
Wonder where the G virus is.
or I'm saving it for a PC later down the line. I played on a 4K monitor and at 4K res, and honestly, it's not that noticeable. So 1440 is the sweet spot then, at least for now. Definitely until 4K is more viable at higher frame rates. Yeah, okay. You're looking at stupid money to get to get something to run properly at 4K. The most I'm willing to spend on a new PC will be about two grand or something. Even that's quite a lot. I don't think it'll even cost that much. I was thinking of going the AMD route next, but it's only if Gen 3 is any good. At the moment, you know, AMD's always been behind Intel and Nvidia, but I'm hoping that they do a good job. 2 grand for just a GPU. Fuck that. Not 2 grand for the GPU, the whole build. Yeah, I can't afford Titan X's. I'm happy with 1440. I don't need any more than that. Oh shit! My goodness me! I need to take you out just to get my knives.
Son of a bitch.
No, I mean, if you wanted 4K at high frame rates, you'd have to spend 2 grand on two 2080 Ti's. Yeah, it's too much. It's too much, you know. Like, that's silly money, because not to mention you'll have to get a decent 4K monitor, which will cost you a bombshell anyway. Like, I'd be looking at getting some M.2 SSDs as well, which would cost a bombshell. You'll need an absolute powerhouse of a CPU to keep up with all of that load. So you're looking at about a 5 grand PC or something. Yeah, so it's just not worth it in today's environment. It's just not worth it. You might as well just get a decent 1440p rig with high frame rates. I have an M.2 SSD for my operating system. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. That's what I'll be getting on the next one. I'll be getting Like I'll either be getting like a high level. Like, I'll probably be getting something similar to yours if I was to buy another PC. Either that or I get the next generation of AMD CPUs, and maybe is it like a 5700 XT or something like that? That's what's the new GPU's called. 30 quid for 128 gigabytes. Yeah, I did, man. I saw it really. Where did you get that from? Where did you get that from? I need I've got an SSD, but I need like maybe another drive or something. I don't even know if my computer will even support M.2. Overclockers. Oh, nice. I'll get you the link. The M.2 drive slot is on my motherboard. No, that's not the thing that I want! I don't want to be using my Magnum. Seriously. That's for the end battle.
Dispensing solution now.
I'm quite surprised that it's that cheap because I just spent about 30 quid on a normal SSD.
Manual mode engaged. Adjust amount of solution to match cartridge capacity.
That's not going to be enough, is it? We need that's the one I have. It was on sale though a few weeks ago. It's back up to 40 quid. Oh, okay. Nice. Twice as much memory, but the read and write speeds aren't as good as the Intel one. I mean, how much do we really need? I guess it gets to, if you're talking M.2, you're talking speeds that are like way more than what the average consumer needs anyway. You're really talking about how much do I want to push this for the sake of pushing it, you know? Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah. So the thing is, right, so I used to run on a really small SSD and a hard drive, but nowadays I'm thinking, you know, because I now know the speed that solid state provides when you have it as the whole system. So I'm running Windows 10 on a 250 gig SSD, but it's not enough. It's not enough for me to like have everything on that SSD. So I like talking computers. I like it. Oh, what I did on my older computers was just have a few of my regular games on SSD and the rest on a hard drive. I could do that, but I need to make it so that I get all that I need off of it. I want it to be a clean hard drive. I would like it to be a clean hard drive if I was gonna have it on the new because I've noticed a difference in speed when loading things from hard drive and loading it on SSD. But nowadays SSD is becoming, you know, just as sort of affordable than hard drive, you know. So there is no reason not to load your OS on SSD nowadays. Amazon Prime Day had a 1 terabyte SSD for like 100 quid, and I'm kind of annoyed I didn't buy it. They're still alive. As if you're like a bit of jerky. How are you still alive? Yeet. Oh, fuck off. I don't want to. Right, okay, at least that's been done. You working tomorrow? I'm working tomorrow night, so I'll have to sleep in the afternoon. But I don't want to stay up all night tonight. I'd like to sleep to a reasonable time, and then you know, do some exercise, and then go to sleep again. And what about Costa getting partnered? What about it? What about Costa getting partnered? He's the first one to do it. He's the first one to do it. Fuck. Just even being noticed on Twitch is hard enough. It's hard enough as it is. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? This is stupid fucking game. You made me use one of my Magnum rounds. I hope you're happy. But you know, maybe in a perfect world we'll all be partnered. I know you don't particularly want it, but I wouldn't mind, as long as I, you know, kept doing my job. I have more people than the ones I have following on me on Twitter liking the post. How can you make it low profile? How can you make it low profile? It's like a streamer's biggest news. Ooh, Coster. Yeah, and people trying to latch onto your success. Yo, Costa, where's the love? I meant it when I said once you're popular, don't forget your friends. I had to ban people on Twitter already too, and had to leave a stream. They my goodness me, this game is so fucking grabby. This is why. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna bother even like talking about it. I'm just gonna get fucking told off. Because the moment the guy saw I was partnered after giving me congrats, started ranting for like 2 hours on why Twitch doesn't partner him. Maybe it's 'cause you're rubbish.
Welcome back, Dr. Lee. You have 5 new messages.
Ugh. Who left the freezer open?
Cooling sequence in progress. Cooling complete.
It's got his leg caught. Ah! How am I not hitting any of these things?
Dispensing solution now.
That did the trick.
Warning. You have dispersed a dangerous solution without authorization. Your actions have been logged, and you may be subject to disciplinary measures.
I thought he only came back in hardcore. Right, well I wasn't going to finish this, but given that we're like really, we're basically at the end, I might as well.
Hopefully the G-Set is up.
boss. Hello. Nothing much. He needed a sandwich. Well, I hope you enjoy it. Basically, I didn't realise that Mr. X follows you on in this bit unless it was on hardcore. But he also follows you on normal as well, which I didn't know about. Okay. Well, we don't have any shotgun rounds, so we'll just unload a Magnum clip.
Class A breach detected. Until target is neutralized.
Fucking hell. And so ends the Magnum clip. What's my poison? As in, what's my drink? Yeah, what's your drink? Well, I said, given that you used to sell wine, probably wine. But then again, you're also Irish, but then that's stereotyping. That didn't hit me. That did not hit me. Fuck. I didn't think this was that hard. Yeet! Hey everybody, how you all doing? Excellent, thanks. Yeah, cheers. How are you doing? Great to see you. Oh, are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? What a piece of shit. No, I will not change to assist mode, you fucking stupid game. I've run out of beer. Well, I haven't, but I'd have to get up, and it's too late now. Well done, Dr. D. Well done for doing that. He does not like. He does not like that. Oh! Oh! How do I miss? Hit him with the old razzle dazzle. I swear this is easier last time I played it. I beat this guy with a fucking knife before. First try as well. Oh, he is not happy about that. The knife is the quickest way. Yeah, I know. It's so weird that you can do like 2 Birkin bites with a knife, and it's actually the easiest thing to do. It's just too much like faffing about with guns. Too much faffing about. Like trying to get the eyes, trying to aim at the eyes when you can just stab it. I do actually have a knife. Oh my word. Stop being a dick, alright? Now he's angry. He's an angry boy. Oh, he's fired me to death. Finally! God, it took ages. Now I've got to like beat up a tyrant. Beat up a tyrant. Oh, don't you talk to me. You threw me under a bus, Annette. Go there and die in misery. I don't care. I was never a good enough parent. Yeah, whatever. See you later. Stupid. Oh look, now it's stupid Ada as well. Oh, by the way, I just wanted to steal this virus. Like, mate, after all the work that I put in, this is my virus. I did all of the work. I'm reaping all of the benefits from it. You should say to her, you'll never get the G. Never get your filthy hands on the G. Yeah. That's what you should say to William. No wonder he injected himself. You will never get this. You will never get this. I mean, I don't know why I'm opening this. It's basically, I've basically just got handgun ammo and that's it. Not that it matters, because we've done a knife run, so like. But see, knife run on RE2 Remake's easy. Easy. It wouldn't be easy on fucking hardcore, I guess, but it's pretty easy. Oh man. Picked up a green herb. I need that. I've got a red herb.
Is this a fucking joke?
Is this a fucking joke? You're damn right it's a fucking joke. Just go away. Rest in pieces. I've just bloody capped Birkin in the face, and now I've got this dude as well. There we go. There we go. Right. I mean, I don't have anything for me to use, so I haven't really picked anything up in this run. I just kind of just used the pistol. It shouldn't be too hard. Oh look at your heart. Look at your heart that's on the outside of the body. It's such a bad design choice. Umbrella, like, you know, I love the Umbrella logo, and I've got it like on a coat now, on my wallet. I've got the RPD. I've got an RPD keychain. I love Resident Evil. You know I love Resident Evil, but they make bad BOWs. They need to stop putting fatal weaknesses on their BOWs. Is this A or B? Yeah, it's A. It's A. Yeah. But it's a game. Don't. Yeah. Like, but people can theory craft. Oh, it's A. Yeah, it's A. Sorry. No. No. How am I supposed to defend myself from that? He's not happy that you called him poorly designed. He's a poorly designed BOW. Chat shit, gay. Yeah. Man needs to tuck his heart in. Like, can't be rolling about with your heart pumping outside your body. Not that I can aim well enough to shoot his heart. One bullet to that heart and he's dead. Just completely dead. He's fucking hemorrhaging all over the place. He has a sensitive soul. This happened with Birkin. Why is it taking so long for me to take out? Where's his art on his sleeve? Nice. Oh, piss off. Coming in here with your big muscles. Don't do that. I need those rocks. Those rocks are my only line of defense. There it is. Oh yeah, I remember. He doesn't actually like his arm being hit. I remember in the knife run he hated it when I slashed his arm. So it wasn't his eye, it was his hand. Use the nade if needed. Yeah, that's a good point actually. I'm assuming you meant like during that bit, yeah. Now! Obviously, during the knife run we couldn't do that, but G motherfucking G. I wonder if Umbrella has a BOW gym because they are all ripped. I think they're just born like that. Can you imagine if I died then? So close. Oh, I missed! I missed! That is a big rib cage though. I just think they're grown like that. Well, they can't be grown like that, can they? Because people who are tyrants, they are people from the get-go, aren't they? And then like one in a million or something turns into a tyrant, which is stupid numbers. They wouldn't ever have that many attempts. I've forgotten the actual number, but it was still stupid. Leon!
Can't believe I actually miss her.
Oh, don't say that. She was an absolute bitch right till the end. She got you to do all the dirty work and then tried to take the G virus off you. So don't give me that, Leon. I don't care. Like, I know that RE2 is my favourite game ever made, but you still got some massive plot holes.
Leon?
Hey,
And one of them is the fact that her face, like,
Just like
contorts in a very unnatural way. I missed that woman I met an hour ago. You can tell he's young. You can tell he's young because he's already fell in love within an hour. She was the love of my life. She literally tried to shoot you. Yeah, I bet. I bet he is. I bet he is. Skip. Skip. Right, okay. If anything, S, that's alright. If anything, this has proved to me that this is a worthwhile, it's been a worthwhile upgrade, and it's actually worked. And I think that what it might have been Windows 10, it might have been the fact that I boosted my GPU earlier on, but I feel that the game runs a lot smoother. Good time. I don't think that's a good time, Dr. D. I don't think it's a good time at all. But anyway, I'm gonna head off now. Thank you ever so much for being here today. I do really appreciate it. The next stream won't be for a little while, but when I am here, it's gonna you're basically gonna see me for like a week. So so I've got three night shifts ahead of me, so that I'm not going to be, unless I feel particularly up for the challenge in the middle of the day, I'm probably not going to stream. So the next time that you'll see me is perhaps Thursday next week. But then again, after that I'm off for like a whole 12 days, so I might even, oh look, fucking RE2 like died right at the end. So I might even play something really big like Borderlands or something. So stick around. Make sure that you visit me in about 4 days time. Yikes! Yeah, I know. It waited a whole 3 hours for it to like die on me, which is very nice of it. Very nice. Anyway. Thank you ever so much. If you like the stream today and you haven't followed already, you know what to do. If you want to join our exclusive club of heroes, here's the Discord link. And finally, we're going to go visit one of our friends on Twitch. I don't know who, but we're going to have a little look. Oh, gotta log in. Oh. Can you remember my computer? Fucking... Okay, right, who's on? Happy Rads. We've raided him a fair bit recently, so I won't raid him. We raided Crazy Gaming Days recently, so I won't be doing that. I'm running out of people that I like. Red Hawk Plays is always a decent guy. He's a decent guy, so we'll go see Red Hawk Plays. Okay. I've known Red Hawk from pretty much the beginning, so make sure you say hello, have a good time, and I will see you in about 4 days. Bye bye now.
Hawk. Dr. Dreadful. Oh, what's up, Dr. Dread? Ah, I am Hawk. I am currently playing some Destiny with my friend Rek.
Hello, hello.
And yeah, we're working on some Solstice of Heroes armor right now, which is armor for this new event that is going on. Yeah, we're just chatting about stuff.
Yearly event because it's back every year.
It is I Hawk. I've been wearing a hat somewhat lately to like hold my hair out of my face.
Is that Haddock or Fred Durst?
What did I even get from you, Devram? Did I get a head? I did get the head. Go ahead and...
It's been a while since I listened to Fred Durst.
Alrighty. Back to the tower to pick up strike bounties and then do strikes?
Yeah, I think I already picked them. Yeah, I did some already.
I didn't have my space for them,
But I need
so...
to go to the tower to talk to Ikora.
Limp Bizkit will always be in your playlists.
Funny enough, my friends used to call me Limp Bizkit because I knew all the
Have-
lyrics from his songs.
Have a good night, Helen. Thank you so much for hanging out today. Thank you so much for chatting with us. Thanks for suggesting some topics of discussion today. Those were fun to chat about. So have a fantastic rest of your Saturday. I think my next stream will probably end up being Sunday, or not Sunday, Tuesday. So I will see you Tuesday and we'll probably chat in the Discord. And how are you doing, Hero? How was your stream, buddy? What were you doing today? Same to you, Dr. Dreadful. How are you doing? It was decent. Were you doing more Resident Evil 3?
Nice to meet you.
Knife.
Insert knife title here. That was my title stream from what, Wednesday? Insert pew pew title here.
Beautiful.
I didn't know what to say, so why not?
Oh my god, I have so many things in here.
When I co-stream with you, Destiny, I'm gonna insert pew pew title here. Feet Red Hawk.
Perfect. I love it. Played RE2Make. You recently started using Windows 10 and you want to test it out. How did it function? Function? Ew. How did it work out? Do, 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 do. 726, Grave Robber Kill Clip. Need to store some stuff. Dim, I need you.
Dim is so useful, isn't it all?
Yes.
Cosmos cells. Wait, what? What's this one? Guiding light. So this do. All XP gains increased by 10%. Ooh.
Five, that's my highest.